That's not my poor Bill Trey. And you know this, man. Young man, the Trey Perry Show. Welcome to the Young Man Show with your host, the Young Man Show, Trey Perry. How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Trey Perry Show. I am your host. Who am I? Four Belt Trey. And you know this, man, on the podcast live stream. Sorry, it's going to take some getting used to. On the live stream, in the kitchen, chefing it up once again. Before I go any further, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go through my YouTube library, like those videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on your socials. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Now let's begin. Yeet. As always, belts got to go because I'm in here cooking. I can't wear them and cook at the same time. Well, what do we got over here? We got a bunch of cool cats in the chat off the bat. Shadow, I'm here. What up, bro? Mo. Hey, Mo. Woo. What's up? Raw was crazy. What you mean Raw was crazy? Was it a special start time and I didn't know? I thought it came on at 8. What you mean? Hold on, let me get my remote. Because you got me messed up in the game. What, did it come on at 12 noon or something? 2 p.m.? No, late week. Oh, last week. You talking about last week's Raw. I'm about to say, you see me, I had my remote like, what? Hold on. I'm about to change it right now. Don't make me sweat like that, bro. Thought I'd have missed the show. Anyway, on today's cooking episode, I'm going to make a baked sweet potato, loaded baked sweet potato. So I'm going to preheat my oven now. I'm going to put it on about an hour and a half because it's going to take that long to bake a sweet potato. That's how long I plan on being live now. And then again, later, I'll go live for Raw. Temperature, I'm going to say about 450. Right? 420. All right. Anyway. Yeah. I'm also going to do a Mediterranean salad. Mediterranean kale and cucumber salad, to be exact. Blackberry crisp. Remember I did apple crisp? I'm doing blackberry crisp. And this time I got oats to go in it. The real thing, not some package of oatmeal, which they said don't use. It's one other thing. I'm making iced coffee. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and start my water now. I'm going to brew an iced coffee. Disregard my picture. I'm not using that. I brew my coffees 1 cup at a time so it doesn't sit there and go cold or bad. So, but yeah, loaded baked sweet potato, Mediterranean kale and cucumber salad, blackberry crisp, and an iced coffee. That's what I'm making today. I ain't feel like typing all that in the description or in the title of the video. That's why I'm gonna type it in the chat now. Time willing, if I can get focused, because you know how I am. If I can focus up, I can do it all before Raw. Maybe. I should just do the iced coffee and call it a day. Technically, that's what I should do right now. Iced coffee, call it a day. Whatever else is an added bonus for you. Because I'm trying to do the most over here. But again, all that produce in my fridge is gonna expire, starting to wither. I gotta do something. And I bought a lot of groceries to help accompany it. Trey, I gotta tell you something. What you gotta tell me, Shadow? Most said not for me to tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you what. You can't trust this kid. So me, Mo, Faze, and Jay did a voice reveal. Me, Mo did your face reveals, so did Faze, but Jay did it. He his did a voice reveal. My bad, brother. I appreciate you coming clean for me, that Shadow. That's why you my guy. Tina, my sister, how you doing? Let me trolls are distracting me. Y'all know how I am. I don't need no more distraction than I already have myself. I've never made any of this stuff before either, but iced coffee, I made that 1,000 times. I hope I got enough time to do all this. Boom. That's what I'm about to make right now. I'm just getting warmed up, getting settled in. Yeah, so we all know that we can trust each other now. Trey, why didn't you join our Discord call? Because I was at work, bro. What you mean? That's what he has at work now. So okay. I am doing good. How about you, Trey? I didn't even get the notification that it was a call, bro. Because all the notifications on my apps like that are turned off. So when I have to work and I miss the show, I don't get my feelings hurt or in a bad mood because somebody done ruined the show because of spoilers. So I have to keep notifications off on Facebook, Instagram, Discord, X, TikTok, etc., etc., etc. Wait, what? I'm doing good. How about you, Trey? Tina, I'm as good as it gets. I can't complain. You know how I am. My sister, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Trey, when you gonna do a face and voice reveal? What did I miss, Trey? You missed nothing. I'm just getting started good. Mo messing with me again. Get him, Tina. Mo messing with me again. Get him, Tina. Handle my light work. And now Shadow with the no drama, no nothing. Just hit the like and the sub button. If it don't cost any of your time, don't even cost a dime. If you're coming in here, be nice. Don't be rude. And like Trey says, you can't see me. I like that. Anyway, I'm gonna start this iced coffee because I'm thirsty. I'm using an AeroPress. I wasn't doing nah, I'm doing pour over. Pour over is always my go-to. That's my jam. You want me to zoom in so you can see? I'm waiting on my oven to preheat. I'm gonna do my sweet potato a different way too, compared to what I was seeing online. All right, let me see if I can zoom in on this. That's where the action's gonna happen at right there. It's easy. So I'm gonna use my pour over cone. I'm gonna use an ice cup. It starts out hot. You have to, in order to get the flavors out of the coffee, it's got to be like really, really, really hot water. So I'm gonna get some ice out my freezer. You want to fill that cup to the brim as I'm dropping ice on the floor like I was at work. To the brim with the ice. Because you got hot coffee about to fall in it. Cone, filter for the cone. Always fold it. So it's got a little. Then I put the filter in the cone. I'll put my coffee in. I'm using the same coffee we have at my daytime job, the house blend. You want to do double strength, so I'm gonna do like 2 scoops. I almost want to do 3, but I don't want it too strong. Then I want to take the hot water, pour it over there, wait a few seconds for it to stick. Get a nice little bloom going. Then I'm gonna add the rest of it. Circular motion. And I know my measurements fluid like that, so I know that's when it's time to stop. I'm probably right at the brim. I could have done one more scoop. It's not quite dark enough, but it'll be all right. For the purposes of what I got going on here, that's good enough. And next, I'm gonna start cleaning my sweet potato and peeling it. I'm gonna peel my sweet potato. A lot of them said keep the skin on. I'm peeling mine because I got an idea. It's gonna You'll see. I'm gonna wrap it in foil after I cover it in avocado oil. It's gonna be good. Yeah, we're just looking at a ghost mode. Be right back. You keep sharing the Discord. I see that Trey. Spread the Discord link around. Add the Discord to your links. Trey, we made a Discord fan page. Well, FaZe made it. He's gonna load it in the skin. Okay. I think I joined it last night when y'all made it while I was playing 2K26. And once you see all the liquid out of the cone, look like that. See, there's no more liquid in there. It all funneled out. I still got room for a little bit more ice. That's really light though, especially seeing it on camera. I could have done another scoop, but let's go. It's okay. I'm not even gonna add no more ice because it's gonna thin it out more. And then you always want to rinse your cone out and store it upside down. I'm gonna taste it on camera. Big taste reveal. Let's see what it's like. Good flavor, but like I said, it's not strong enough. You can tell by the color. It look like tea. Not supposed to look like tea. It's supposed to look like, you know, coffee. That was a fail. And I don't want to waste no more coffee, so I'm not gonna try again. Oh, I don't do cream or sugar in mine, bro. I like to drink it black. I like the flavor of the roast. I like the taste of the coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's supposed to taste like walnuts and chocolate, I want to taste that. I want to taste my creamer or the sugar. So I'm gonna start this big old sweet potato. Remember this? It's still good, but the outside layers are kind of gone. So that's why I'm gonna peel it before I cover it in avocado oil. Also, young man, only me, FaZe, and Shadow joined it. You join one of them, the boys chat, not your community server. I'm shook it, really? So that's why I don't do Discord. That's why I was telling y'all I don't do Discord. Which I wanted to insist on doing this thing. So I need to unjoin that server I'm in with. And where's the one? Okay, join. I just joined it. All right, boom. I think I joined it. I'm gonna enable notifications for it, I guess. Man, that means I'm gonna get spoilers again. I'm not doing the notifications. I'm sorry, guys. All right. I'm gonna quote Shadow and say, I'm here. There. Wait. There. All right. Back to peeling this potato so I can get this thing going. I'm watching the FIFA World Cup. That was Egypt and Belgium. That was a pretty good game. I watched one game earlier. It came on at 12 noon, a few hours ago. I watched that game, most of it, when I was driving home from work. I feel like I'm whittling wood over here or something. Like I'm woodworking. Not whittling wood, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm over here working on a Pinocchio. Yeah, this one is towed up. But it's gonna work. This is the last really old sweet potato I got. And like I said, it doesn't look bad. I want you to peel all the layers down. That's why I'm sitting there having to go ham with it. I forgot to grab a cutting board. I'm almost there. It's getting close. This side, though. I'm about to cut like, well, so I keep going. Like, I almost want to use a different one just in case. Let's see what's going on here. See that part? That's what worries me about it. Okay. About to get rid of that part. There's still some dark spots. Let's say at that point, should I just get rid of it and get a new one? Like, or a better looking one? I think it's gonna be alright. What do you say? That looks good, right? Right? Doesn't smell off. Because in the loaded potato, that's a fun fact. I never disclosed this. Yeah, loaded baked sweet potato, but I'm gonna load it with ground hamburger, ground beef, pico de gallo, cheese, two different cheeses. Matter of fact, I'm using Munster and Swiss and avocado. That's what the sweet potatoes getting loaded with. What you mean face and voice? What you mean face and voice reveal? What is this if I'm not doing a face and voice? Mo, seriously, bro? If I'm not doing a face and voice reveal, what right now? What am I doing? I'm not gonna use that. I really think I'm gonna throw it away because I'm just getting bad vibes from that. I'm gonna use one of these. I'm still gonna do the same thing with I'm just gonna wash them now. They feel better too. Yeah, I don't know about that. What you mean do a face reveal though? Am I not revealing my face and my voice right now? Doesn't this count? Or is it a Discord thing? I might keep the skin on there. Unless I'm using new ones. Some would say there was nothing wrong with that potato, but I ain't taking no chances. Too many black streaks through it, you know what I'm saying? So this cooking stream has been a complete intelligence failure of massive proportions. First, my iced coffee turned out bad. Then my sweet potato I wanted to use was bad. I need to turn this thing around. I ought to just throw them in the oven like that. Throw some avocado oil on them and throw them in there because I can't wait much longer. It's already 5 freaking 30. These are gonna take dang near 2 hours to make. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm not skinning them like I wanted to due to time constraint. Just gonna rub them in some avocado oil, throw them in that oven, and then I'll work on the salad, the Mediterranean salad. That pan is hot too because it was in the oven. It's not sizzling like that. I'm gonna go an hour and a half. Yeah, I might have to eat the loaded potato live on the raw reaction video later. At this rate, just because I'm not, it's not gonna finish in time. That's what I get. Trying to do the right thing. So yeah, Mediterranean and kale and cucumber salad. I've never made it before. You should call Trey on Discord, bro. Not during the show. Okay, you're in it. Trey typing. No troll, no drama. Just hit the like and the sub. For the new people, hit the like and the sub. Just bring it and know your role. You can't see me. Let them know, Tina. In Discord, Trey got tagged. Says WWE. Know your man. Keep peeling. Wash. Fashion, 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 fashion. You're doing a Trey reveal, but we need a face and voice reveal. What? Nah, this is the what? And you have to do it in Discord call with the boys. What? How? Your Trey. Did you know FaZe did a face reveal? I'm not sure, but if you go up, maybe you'll see it. When? Oh, wait, never mind. You gotta work again, a question mark. We should call Trey on Discord. I'm gonna call the group. I'm about to take a shower early in the AM. I mean, I already did, but I mean, the second one, go ahead. Okay, I'm not the show. Hey, best buddies, whatever. All right, anyway, I gotta do something with kale. I gotta rinse my kale off. I'm gonna wash the kale. I'm gonna use my salad spinner to dry it. Whole lot of kale. Like seriously, when you see how much it is, you're gonna be like, "Good grief!" Oh, yo, 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 what up? Yo, 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 what up? I'm like cooking like crazy, bro. What's up? What's good? How do I do this voice reveal, face reveal thing? What am I doing? Is this it? Wait, bro. I really gotta get to my thing. I'm about to hang up. You know I'm about to hang up, right? Told you. I got things to do, bro. Time limits, time constraints. I get that's what I gotta do, but we'll get it. I'm off camera washing my tail, which is a very daunting task. Salad spinner. I'm getting water all over the floor. Everything's gonna be all right. Salad spinner. I'm gonna throw them straight in there. Sucks you gotta wash stuff like this. At least it's still fresh. This is why I burned through all my filters on my water. My water filter be going out so quick. Doing this. I should probably kill the stomach out. Again, I've never dealt with kale at home before, only at work as a garnish. And then I gotta chop it, I gotta shred it. I'm definitely excited about the loaded sweet potato. That's gonna be good. Loaded baked sweet potato. Thanks to my little sister at work for giving me the idea. That still got gunk on it. I can feel it on my fingers. Dang it. That's a lot of kale. And it's just me, Oos. It ain't like I'm cooking for more than one. I'm probably gonna save that other bundle for later. Hopefully it won't wither too quick. When I when I pause, when I take a break from doing stuff, then call me on that Discord. The bowl I want to use to mix it in is being used in the sink. I'm gonna use this pot. That stuff goes falling on the floor. That alone is enough. That right there is enough kale as it is. So I'm probably gonna stop washing it and put it in a bag or something. This is a lot. This is a. You see this? You see this? Crazy. Yeah, I might as well. Smells like broccoli. I think it tastes like broccoli too. I've had kale before in like a salad, but not like as the base for a salad. Can you saute kale like you saute spinach? Is that a thing? Do people do that? Throw some seasoning on it. Maybe squeeze a lime or a lemon in it. I can only imagine what chat's talking about. Trolls been out this past few days, doing their job to the extreme. Yeah, that was dirty. Oh wow, you should see the dirt coming out of it. Yeah, always rinse your vegetables out, y'all. That ain't a lot. Notice I had them soaking in water, then I'm rinsing them in water, then I'm spinning the water out. Did that in two different capacity. There's still gum coming out. Good grief. Makes me want to clean it the third time. Yeah, it still got gunk in it, even after I spun it. I don't trust it. That's a lot of freaking hell. I don't know if I want to rinse it again or something because it still got some dirt in it. I'm putting that up. I'm not using that. That's enough. More than enough. I don't even know what I'm about to do. I wasn't do the salad, but I feel like it's still dirt in it. My dog joined Trey's. My dog, when'd you jump in here? Yeet, my brother, what's good? How are you? I see you too, Aaron Teagle. What up, Alex? Yeah, I'm gonna soak it in some more water and spin it again. Not taking no chances. I don't want no smoke from my food. I'm making loaded baked sweet potato, Mediterranean kale and cucumber salad, a blackberry crisp. That's what I'm supposed to, and iced coffee. I already did the iced coffee. It failed. I might do another one here in a minute. But the blackberry crisp, I almost forgot I was supposed to be doing that too. With 1 hour to go before I need to end the live. I'm definitely gonna make this loaded sweet potato because I ain't ate yet today, and I'm said I was hungry. I could put 4 different kinds of cheese on this thing: cheddar, Colby Jack, Munster, and Swiss. If I really wanted to go all out, I can do all 4 cheeses on it, and it'll be fire. Like yoga flame. I got avocados, I got lemons. I'm supposed to be making that pico de gallo to go on it. Avocados. I'm gonna put bell pepper in my pico. I'm gonna spin that lettuce one more time. Oh, that kale one more time. I'm also gonna put tomato and possibly scallions in my Mediterranean salad. Since I forgot to get freaking olive, that's not gonna be much of a Mediterranean salad at that point, but the thought that counts. I bought too much stuff today, y'all. Because I planned on making hot honey to go on the loaded sweet potato. That's one of the recipes called for that. And that sounded fire, bro. So that's the plan. Hopefully I can get it done before Raw. Sorry, I'm still putting away groceries. It was a lot. I told you it was a lot. I'm be spending too much money on this channel. I'm gonna go ahead and start my. Well, I still got an hour to the baked sweet potatoes. But I got hamburger, tomatoes, everything I need. I'm gonna make this pico. Definitely making pico because I got chips to go with it, so I can just eat chips and pico if it come down to it as like an appetizer while I wait for the food to get ready. I've never made pico at home. I've never made it before at all, to be honest. It was the first for everything. Excuse me, y'all, but I got to re-spin that kale. I don't trust it. If I had $1 for every time somebody said I look like Angelo Dawkins, I'd have about $10,000. So why don't you send a super chat instead of say I look like Angelo Dawkins? How you doing? That was my Enzo Amore impression. The little shuffle I did at the end. Wait, what time are you going live for Raw? 8, well, quarter till. So 2 hours from now, I plan on ending this in an hour and 10 minutes. Take a little hour intermission, get into the studio around 7:45 and go live to Red and Low. Well, the chat been quiet for a while now. This ain't nothing new. Remember that night was just me and you playing Battlefront 2? That was a months ago. That was back in April. It's been that way since then. Because all the trolls got blocked, so they can't say nothing. That's why it's quiet now. This is as good as it's gonna get. It ain't gonna get much cleaner than that. Like, so I'm gonna make my pico now. I'm gonna start the apple crisp in a minute because that takes 45 minutes. I'm trying to make it so the sweet potatoes and the apple crisp is done at the same time. So I'm cooking them at the same temperatures. And now I still gotta chop that up. That's just the next step of it. Now I gotta, since I don't have a salad shredder, I gotta use a knife to cut, to shred the kale. Good times, man. Good times. Where am I gonna put it though? That's always my problem. Where am I gonna put stuff? Put it back in here, I guess. That's always my problem with limited counter spaces. Where I'm gonna put stuff. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Use my real sharp knife for this. It's gonna take forever to do this. Maybe not. I meant to look up a way to do this quicker, but I ran out of time before the live. That looks better. That looks decent. It's not perfect, but I'm not. Never said I was. Never said I was trying to be. I didn't do something. They wanted me to put the kale in a bag with some lime juice and do whatever with it. Ain't nobody got time for that. And it's probably gonna suck because I didn't do whatever. Hungry as I am, I'll eat it anyway. Because I can. Wait, they changed their name to that? Really? You see that, Mo? They changed their name to that just so they can come in here and say whatever they said in a foreign language. I'm screenshotting that. I'm curious to know what that foreign language says. But as you see, I can't check it. You see that, Mo? Since you're the only one here watching, ain't that weird? Wow, chat is completely dead. That's crazy. That's a crazy work right there. At least does the what? 11 likes. I see them. I think I'm gonna save some of this because that's a lot. We sitting there tripping tail for another 30 minutes. Get a container to put it in. Let me put it in there. I'm trying to make it look pretty. Hope this cucumber's still good. I used it a while back. I got two more if it's not. No, it ain't. I don't think that's no. It's definitely not no good. No good. Good thing I got two more. I always wondered, do you have to rinse these if they're already, wrapped up? Does that mean you don't have to rinse it? I always wondered that. I mean, I assume I didn't have to rinse that. I don't rinse it anyway, but I assume when they're wrapped in plastic like that, it's okay. You won't keep the skin on. The chef got to eat. I forgot to toss it in oil and vinegar. Dang it! I might just drizzle it on top. Pretty looking salad so far, though. Don't. This thing. That's kale, cucumber, tomato. About to go next. I've been waiting to use them tomatoes. They were in the freezer. Where? Tomato. They're slightly frozen, so to make them easier to cut. Use all of them. Gonna use everything up. I'm glad I took them out the freezer earlier before I went grocery shopping. They're right on time. Just the way they need to be. Aren't you proud of me, Mo? I'm sitting there making a salad to eat. I'm trying to be healthy. You see this? All the fresh veggies and stuff. The only thing unhealthy about today's meal is gonna be the hamburger, the ground beef that I put in the lovely potato. This is the day I start my diet. I'm trying to only have one sweet a day. They said one a week. I said the heck with that. I'll try moderately to get to that point. One a day until then. Last one. Here's what we got. I just added a layer of tomatoes to it. So it's kale, cucumber, now the tomatoes. What else am I gonna put up there? I definitely want to squeeze a lemon. I think it was. I saw a recipe online. One of them. What up, WWE fan? How you doing? Welcome in. So I found this recipe. The baked potatoes got another hour. Mediterranean kale salad. Here it is. Jump to recipe. I'm also gonna get ready to start my blackberry cobbler, my blackberry crisp. Shredded kale, grape tomatoes, cucumber, bell pepper. That's the other thing. But I'm gonna put the bell pepper in my pico de gallo. I'm gonna leave it out of the salad. Olives I don't have. Feta cheese I don't have. Parsley I got that. That I have. It's the dry stuff, but I got it. Either way. You can sprinkle a lot of parsley in there. Green on the scene, as I call it. olive oil. Olive oil. I'm gonna use avocado oil because that's all I got. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, salt, and pepper. That's more than what I needed, but I'm gonna roll with it. Fake it till you make it, but fake it some more. And a lemon. Lemon, salt, pepper. And then that's it. Then the salad part of this content will be done, 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 done. That looks amazing though. I gotta give it that. I feel like it needs balsamic vinegar or something. The salad. It doesn't call for it, but who's playing? Somebody about to start playing right now. The hard part is gonna be not putting salad dressing on this thing. I got a lemon seed in there. I'm trying to get out. That looks really good, actually. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that don't look really good. I'm gonna throw a little bit of salt. No salt. You know me. I might should, but I'm not. I am gonna put a little pepper on it, bro. And the rest of my Parmesan I got in the fridge. Since I ain't getting no feta, I'm gonna sprinkle Parmesan on top. Reasonable alternative. And that'll use up the last of my Parmesan. I actually got 2 different kind of Parmesan over there. Yep. Yep. Double yep. Confirm. Oh yeah, man. There's no wrong with that. This needs to be used. Man, it's looking even better than it was. Just when I thought it could look better. But again, I haven't ate yet today, so as long as it's edible, it's gonna look good to me. Man, it looks good. Get every little bit out. Waste not, want not. People might get on me and say that bag been gone, but I'm trying to get every bit of my money worth out of it. And I'm gonna go ham on this a little bit too. And a little bit more parsley, a little bit more color. And that is pretty much all I'm gonna do to that salad. And it looks incredible. Look at this thing, guys. I might squeeze more lemon and put some more olive oil on it or avocado oil. But does that Mediterranean salad look good or what? Observing stuff. I knew you'd be here. What up, bruh? Put this in the fridge, let it get cold while I wait for my loaded potato. Yeah. I can go ahead and start my pizza with gallo and the blackberry freaking crisp. Hold on, y'all. Where's that recipe at? That salad was fairly easy to make. I can't lie. Blackberry crisp recipe. Remember, Mo, you said I could have apple crisps, but I didn't eat them because I didn't cook them right. I'm gonna make this the way it's supposed to be done. I even got oats, organic oats, quick oats, not the instant oatmeal that I used last time. I actually got the right ingredients. So I'm gonna skip right to the directions. Make the filling and topping. Preheat the oven at 375. So I'm just gonna bump it down from where it's at. And place the blackberries in a greased 1 quart baking dish. I got a ton of blackberries. That's why I'm trying to make this thing. Absolute ton. Just like I had a ton of kale, I got a ton of blackberries. Try to clean up as I go, like I always try to do. I'm gonna put my shoes on because I got stuff all over the floor now. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. That Mediterranean salad look like the truth though. I ain't gonna front. That bad boy looks fire. All right, so blackberry crisp. Back at it. In a greased 1 quart baking dish, and in a small bowl, combine the sugar, cornstarch, water, and lemon juice until smooth. I'm gonna put my kale in a bag so I can use it later. So I can use that bowl. Excuse me. All right, so like I was saying, I gotta combine the sugar, cornstarch, water, and lemon juice in this bowl. In this bowl, I gotta grease to put my blackberries in. I feel like I need melted butter for this too. Cold butter binds all the crisp toppings together before cooking. Then, as the butter melts, it creates air pockets throughout the dessert. So I just did what? Anyway, I'm gonna use this stick of butter to grease my pan. Just getting all up and down the sides, all on the bottom of it. Trying to coat it with butter so that the stuff don't stick. I was gonna do popcorn, stovetop popcorn. I might do a special impromptu cooking stream to show all that one day. Just randomly go live and like, hey, I'm cooking popcorn at what 4 o'clock in the morning or something. Just throwing a random time out there. Blackberries. About that. Like I said, I had a ton. I already washed them earlier. I ain't gotta wash them again. You put them all in this container. Try to get it an even layer. I feel like this is gonna be good. You see a layer of blackberries in my pan, my casserole dish. So sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon. It's not that much. I can use a small bowl for this. If that's all I need. That salad looks so freaking good, y'all. I can't say that enough. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Like I said, I'm trying to limit my sugar intake. See how that's going. Cornstarch. I got a brand new thing of cornstarch, just 1 teaspoon of it. Hope I can use it more as I continue to cook on camera. I got it all over me. They say it ain't good unless you're wearing it, right? Well, I'm wearing it. 1 teaspoon. All right. Water and lemon juice. Good thing I got a whole bag of lemons today because I'm using them up. It's a half a teaspoon of lemon juice. I'm assuming that's just like the equivalent of 1/2 a lemon. I ought to use the measuring cup to measure it out anyway. The half a teaspoon, huh? Well, that's it. Didn't take much. I'm gonna put the rest of this lemon in my salad because I don't want to waste it. If I can help. So I'm gonna take this here salad, open it up, squeeze the rest of that lemon on there, make it even more yummy than it already is. I hope that's the best salad I ever had in my entire life. That's what I'm going for on that. All right, so I got the lemon in there. and water. 1.5 teaspoons of water. So 3.5 teaspoons of that. Do that, do that, do that. That still doesn't seem like enough water. I said that last time I cooked crisp. I'm like, that's all the water they want in there? My lowest whisk I got, so as it says, in a small bowl, combine the sugar, cornstarch, water, and lemon juice until smooth. Pour over berries. Combine the oats, flour, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Cut in butter until crumbly. Cut in butter. Quarter cup of cold butter. Hold on, let me start that. Quarter cup of butter. Cast iron skillet. I'm melting it over there. It does have to be somewhat warm when it goes in, not cold. Do what I gotta do. All right, that's pretty smooth. So it says pour that over top. Yeah. So, and in this bowl, I combine my flour, oats, brown sugar, and cinnamon. So flour, quarter cup of flour. Well, I only got 40 minutes to finish this thing up. Well, the sweet potato has 40 minutes exactly left. But I still gotta cook the hamburger to go in it. Ground beef. That is what is getting loaded in that tater. Flour, oats, a half a cup. I've never cooked with oats before, so that's another first. I decided to do that also because of the content, the nutrition behind it, the protein, the fiber, all that stuff.
Sí, es estimativo, entiendo el fútbol que primora y el fútbol que juegan sus equipos. También es cierto que
I can smell them sweet potatoes.
llegó con ciertos protagonistas condicionados físicamente. Aquel mundial de Corea con Argentina se le había lesionado parte importante de su línea defensiva, que era la construcción del juego. Y recuerde que este plazo es bastante limitado a África, Chile. Ahí está saliendo Cáceres. Con María Primera, tenemos pero únicamente como científicos los últimos meses, recuperados justo a tiempo para llegar a la Copa del Mundo, justo en la presencia mundialista, después de haber jugado en Rusia 2018 y en Qatar 2022. Varela, fin de tarde, ahí está Manuel. Comienza a escucharse un no y le vale tímido.
Brown sugar, babe.
Sí, parece que suena otra vez.
Quarter cup of that.
Ya, a ver, línea baja.
The sizzling and pretty brother.
Que dice Miami, quiero ver Martín mejorando en la última, ¿no? Sí, exacto. Creo que Miami no está sancionando breves contratos, pero este último fue exagerado ante la protección de línea de ese país. Estuvo al borde de hacer retención, pero pudo evitar toda la picardía sudamericana, a la acción, y terminó cayendo en la trampa Saúl, el medio capítulo de la Calderas. Le va a pegar a Raúl con un corner, de la izquierda con pie zurdo.
Cinnamon.
El jugador de 26 años. Está tirando a 29 el partido.
Half a teaspoon of
Pero esa atención porque se despide en mano menada. La dio mañana porque hizo el gesto rápidamente. Y el ataque se viene a Arabia Saudí. Intentaba usar y le tira la pelota fuera. Saque de mano para el equipo asiático. A primera vista no parecía natural. Te la dejo a ti, Martín. Está cerrada completamente, ¿verdad? Es una mano que aparece la mano de brazo derecho. El número el cuerpo apenas en contacto, totalmente una mano no sancionada. Además fue bueno el gesto de Mariani porque vio que no era absolutamente nada. Tour entregando para Matías Villa. Otra vez para Rodrigo, ahí está.
I'm gonna go ahead and preheat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use that same. No, I'm gonna use a different pan to cook my hamburger meat. Go ahead and start my pan for that. That's flour, cinnamon, corn starch. Not even corn starch is little stuff. This is flour, brown sugar, cinnamon. Don't put it in that butter in here.
Sí, fíjate que desde aquí se aprecia perfectamente la diferencia de
butter is so crumbly. Then sprinkle it over the berries. Then it goes baked uncovered at 375 until filling is bubbly. 20 to 25 minutes. Serve with warm ice cream. And I got ice cream in the freezer. So I'm gonna pour that butter. I know I'm supposed to let it cool, but time constraints. I can't. It's gonna have to be all right.
Ahí está con Varela. Ofrecería al Harvey.
And this one leaves a spoon to stir.
Bueno, Federico va a ser querido también Uruguay, tiene que salir con golpe de cabeza de Varela para Fernando. Se queda complicado para el gobierno. La libre de marca Maxi Araujo. Dejado para Matías Viña.
I just added the butter to it. Making it look brown sugary.
Es lo que le está pasando a Matías Viña. Sí, pero también es digamos, contraintuitivo lo que está haciendo Uruguay, contraintuitivo lo que está buscando Uruguay. Alejandro, uno piensa en Bielsa, uno piensa en Uruguay, uno piensa en intensidad, en velocidad.
I feel like I need to put more water in it. I said that last time. So I'm gonna put another, not much, like a half teaspoon.
De entrar a un partido fanático de ida y vuelta. Y en ese sentido, lo va controlando, lo va manejando. Todavía no hemos encontrado oportunidades claras en el último tercio de campo, pero ese es el plan de partido. Dentro de la pausa de estación, se detiene por primera vez el partido. Bienvenida a la pausa por la altísima temperatura que tenemos. Seguramente algunos dirían que hoy se necesitan más de 3 minutos, pero que le decimos siempre a través de Tremayne explico, el mundial es nuestro y nosotros no vamos a la pausa, nos quedamos para revisar postales, para tener reacciones y ver qué nos dicen nuestros compañeros. Arranco con Martín Vázquez hasta ahora, el trabajo de Miami sin mayores inconvenientes. Sí, creo que no se complicó en el trabajo. Si bien todavía no le pusieron grandes.
It looks good already. This already looks better than the apple crisp. Already. This is gonna be a good one, I think, y'all.
¿Cómo reaccionamos Piero después del error de Matías Viña? ¿Hubo aliento o rezongo? ¿Qué se escuchó por ahí?
I'm gonna show you what it looked like before I put it in the oven. This looks good already. Look at this. That's the blackberry crisp. As I get ready to put it in the oven, that looks good as is. Imagine what it's gonna look like when I'm done with it. So I put it in the oven with the sweet potatoes. 25 minutes and says.
con el juego de Uruguay que no está contagiando
I'm gonna set an alarm on my watch so I can keep my taters in there the whole time.
aficionados árabes que se sitúan detrás del banquillo precisamente de este equipo.
25 minutes. Boom. I'm gonna do 20 minutes since it says 20 or 25 minutes. I'm gonna do 20 minutes.
De lo que está pasando con el equipo, ese aliento que va por momento. No es una hinchada de los 90 minutos alientando.
Like I said, I got my eye going for my ground beef that's gonna get loaded in my sweet potato. There's the ground beef. Been sitting out since I got home. I'm gonna season it with my Tex-Mex, my special Tex-Mex mix.
Y que lo va manejando de a poco y que no se quiere llevar ninguna sorpresa y que quiere ser dueño del partido y tener todo bajo control y eso lo está logrando. Pero
So I'm gonna go ahead and start that now. I'm gonna season it after I strain it. That way my spices don't go down the drain.
Después se lo ven el por fuera. Por ahí tuvo una charla y de ahí terminó llenando el Núñez. ¿Qué quiero decir con esto? Aquello que hablaban. Poca participación de Betancourt, poca participación de Ugarte. Esto es parte del plan. Ahora lo que busca Bielsa es que los de afuera terminen conectando y que toda esta conexión termine en lo que es de Darwin Núñez. Y en este partido tienen un antecedente por mundiales, porque es la segunda vez que se enfrentan por la Copa del Mundo. Sí, efectivamente, pero hombres que ya se conocen también aquí, pero que traen las selecciones, el equipo, el técnico ha sido sustituido por Gustavo Piñet.
I was gonna do ground turkey, but I don't know how that would taste. Yeah, I don't think it will be too bad, but Perla said use ground hamburger.
Es cierto que el partido que terminó 1-0 con gol de Suárez, hoy se decía que Suárez venía con la familia. Un dato de color, recordamos todos que.
So I'm about to have y'all come back over here. I'm gonna dice my tomato and my onion to make my pico de gallo.
Y con sus 3 hijos disfrutando, sufriendo por no estar, pero ya como hincha, el debut celeste frente a Arabia Saudita. Selecciones asiáticas, Alejandro, 4 victorias, 2 ante Corea, 1 ante Arabia Saudita y 1 ante Israel en el 70. Israel había clasificado ese mundial como una selección asiática y el empate, el mundial pasado, frente a Corea, empate que le terminó costando la clasificación a una siguiente fase por segunda vez en historia. Hablando de empate, tuvimos 2 empates más temprano, uno muy sorpresivo para este grupo, 5 goles, España y Cabo. Él puede ser a partir de ahora Cabo Maduro.
Do onions make you cry when you cut them? It doesn't to me. Most of the time it doesn't. But if I'm sitting there cutting onions for like 45 minutes, 30 minutes, yeah, it starts to do it. But one onion doesn't bother me. How about y'all? Do you cry when you cut an onion?
Lateral que va a tomar me parece que ese error que acabamos de ver tiene que ver con lo que Bielsa habló en el descanso. Se enfocó mucho en eso, tú que vamos por fuera. Y si te das cuenta, esta construcción fue mucho más veloz que lo que venía haciendo ese movimiento de adentro hacia afuera. Busca Federico Viña, salta también Matías Viña, un poco lento, Alejandro que va con golpe de cabeza Cáceres, hizo el zaguero sin campo, falta para él, el futbolista de la América de México. Seguimos haciendo historia con solo lo mejor del deporte, como la Liga de MX, Premier League, NFL, las grandes ligas, la NBA y el soccer más. Vive toda la emoción en vivo bajo teléfono de pico. También la falta Martín, ¿no? Porque se ve claro.
Once again, I'm gonna wash my favorite bowl out so I can use it to make my pico.
Pero para funcionar más dentro de la defensiva. Atención que fue Renato, por la pelota, el viaje para lo que ha fallado, el asistente de Doni, el jugador de 16 años, nacido en Artigas, allá en el litoral norte de la querida República Oriental de Uruguay. Se toma de la Cáceres, espera Matías Olivera, ya tiene el círculo central el futbolista del Napoli. Ahora con Matías Viña, el negro argentino, entregando para el saque de manos al equipo uruguayo, quedaba tendido y el otro equipo. El árbitro Mariani le va a preguntar si quiere asistencia o no. Levantó rapidito con esto de la nueva norma. Yo no les duele tanto Martín al jugador. ¿Cómo cambió eso, no? Antes pasaban los segundos, tirado, alguien lo tenía que atender. Sí. Con el balón largo por derecha, recoge bien Valverde. Valverde con Bentancur, se fundan los talentos y Varela hacia el centro. También el Valverde y pega la pelota para Uruguay. El estilo de el segundo para el paisaje. Se va por arriba, para ganar. Increíble, no valía nada porque falta el ataque. Pero se tuvo suerte el primero. Esa primera queda en la segunda
I think that's enough. I only need half of it.
Me parece que de ayer de Valverde estaba anulado Alejandro Alwais, un grande reflejo, estaba tapado, perdón, quedaba con ese cabezazo.
I got a handy little onion container. Mom had all types of stuff like that. I just kept it all.
En el estadio de Miami.
As long as it works.
Se disputó hace pocas semanas atrás.
Too much onion.
Un poquito
There we go.
y Open de tenis.
Put it in the fridge and use it later.
Miami se convirtió en la capital mundial del deporte.
Tomato next. Actually, I'm gonna do my tomato last. Bell pepper next. I got one bell pepper that's starting to get soft. I'm gonna leave that.
Porque es lateral derecho, que normalmente fue el mediocampista por izquierda en esta selección. Después de la pausa de rotación pasó a la derecha y lo llevó a Musa, que es ese hombre que le da el equilibrio al equipo hacia la otra. Buena pelota de Valverde para Valverde va, tiene que Valverde, insiste Valverde, el árbitro dijo que no va a dar, y toda la falta de Valverde, tiro libre otra vez desde el sector defensivo para el equipo asiático cuando estamos ya en 31. Pero cambió la tónica del partido, más allá de las infracciones, más allá de que el partido se haya detenido por infracciones francamente sancionadas, Alejandro, la realidad es que Uruguay, ahora que ha conectado en esa primera faceta en los primeros 20 minutos, ha comenzado a acelerar y en esa aceleración aparecen las grietas. Las faltas son producto de la aceleración.
Before I cut that, I'm gonna start my hamburger. I got like 20 minutes left. That's a lot of hamburger meat too. I hope I got those text notes. Might use the rest of what I got. While that's cooking, I'm gonna finish cutting my stuff for the pico. Now we cooking. Oh yeah, beef broth. I gotta put beef broth in there. I was supposed to put garlic in there. I'm gonna just put garlic powder in there. I was supposed to put garlic in the hamburger, ground beef. Just gonna throw a little bit in there on top of my text message. I forgot I was supposed to mince the garlic. Again, time constraints. Working against the clock.
Al igual que uno de los pocos arqueros, son que es titular en el club en la liga. Llegaba claramente antes el arquero, pero ya se había elevado por todo lo alto de rendimiento.
Worcestershire sauce. It wants that in there too. Hold
Ha descartado Marcelo Bielsa, que se ha levantado incluso antes de
Quarter cup of beef broth.
Colas de la Cruz, Facundo Melistri, Agustín Canorio y Emiliano Martínez ya haciendo ejercicios de calentamiento frente a la banda justo al lado del banquillo del equipo de Messi. Al ataque se viene Arabia Saudí, la pelota por el
I thought I had Worcestershire sauce. I do. I got some from the last time I had to use it. Half a tablespoon is that.
La pelota por el sector derecho, el toque al medio. Línea. El choque de línea para Darwin. Muy bien, la pelota. Pero una Alejandre. Este es americano. Abu Al-Samad. El número 26. La pelota para Mohamed Gano.
Chili avocado oil too. 1 tablespoon avocado.
Comienzan a verse.
He's following the instructions halfway. Not all the way. Halfway.
Al ataque se viene robando bien la pelota en Harvey. No, que te va a toda velocidad, marca, intenta robarle la pelota.
He wants cornstarch in there too. It seems like I got cornstarch. Why not?
Una falta, Alejandro, es una acción que por un error táctico no termina por encontrar al compañero mejor ubicado. Termina siendo una de más, Boté, teniendo dos hombres que picaban al espacio, y en esa, una de más termina encontrando la falta de Valverde. Este es el ejemplo que marcábamos. Este es un equipo que en individualidades es superior a lo que tácticamente te demuestra. Es un equipo que
Tablespoon of avocado oil.
no es capaz de jugar a una velocidad que te comprometa. Ahí está Fernando Muslera, que mañana va a llegar a los 40. Será el cumpleaños de Muslera para llegar a las 4 décadas. Organizando la acción defensiva, va a ser tiro libre para Arabia Saudí. Momento de tensión. En parte final del primer tiempo, acomoda Mariano y Barrera. Solo dos hombres puso Fernando Muslera. Está conversando ahora.
Do I make the hot honey
Se ponen de acuerdo.
to go on top of the potato? I think so. Gotta wash some dishes though to do it.
No sé si el efecto o el viento le termina pegando por la última línea. Ahí me lo va a explicar. Quiero este estilo de tira, después quiero que hablamos, pero hay nació y eso genera que por lo menos aparezca una cierta ráfaga. No es un viento constante.
Oh, I know what it is. The cornstarch is gonna make it be like a gravy. Let me go ahead and throw my Tex Mex in there. I see what's happening. Probably use a tablespoon of it. Because I'm gonna have a gravy. I forgot. I want to go ahead and add my seasoning now, so I can cook the rest of the way into the ground beef. I was wondering why it was cornstarch going in there. It was a thickening agent. I'm gonna drop the heat a little bit. Let it simmer. That smells good.
En la otra dirección, está un poquito de diferente manera, entonces se marchan en los centros entonces estando en el área de los países. Entonces, tranquilo, que no pasa nada. Desde la singularidad de Alejandro, donde esta exposición a grandes estrellas les ha dado un crecimiento a los jugadores de forma individual y que no pase a hacerte daño, porque es mejor que para el campo no sea Uruguay, que la lleva el peso del partido ha sido Uruguay, pero la más del partido ha sido el equipo partido. Con la pelota obvio,
So like I'm in the country club washing dishes right now. Only difference is I'm having to scramble and do them there. There, I halfway take the time. Yeah, I gotta clean this. Because that's what I'm using to make my hot honey. It's gonna be a very interesting combination of flavors: sweet potato, cheese, hot honey, ground hamburger meat seasoned with Tex-Mex. It's gonna be an interesting flavor. We got 4 minutes, 5 minutes left on that blackberry, Chris. I'm gonna go back to chopping my stuff for my pico. Like somebody about scored over there.
Y se renombre el cerdo. En el campo de Miami, en la parte final del primer tiempo, está partiendo Uruguay 1-0. Es un poco lo que habíamos mostrado durante el partido, es algo que había también mencionado bien. Todo el portento físico de los defensores centrales en la pelota parada hacía mucho daño. Alejandro, y no nos olvidemos que arrancado hace casi 5 minutos con una acción donde le cometen una falta potente y que termina con un remate al área que no logra despejar bien. Y a partir de ahí, el partido básicamente ha sido una sucesión de balones al área.
So there's my bell pepper going into my pico.
Termina marcando el tanto de la ventaja.
Like a piece of onion skin I had to pull out.
La ocasión más clara había sido justamente el equipo que viste de Venezuela.
Not a tomato.
Central de la compañero de campeón saudí, 29 años, y hoy hace su segundo gol con la camiseta verde de Arabia Saudí. Metía tanto fue el cántaro en la fuente que al final se acabó rompiendo de la manera que Arabia Saudí estaba haciendo del animado Uruguay con estos cortes desde el perfil izquierdo. Primer gol en mundiales para Abdullah Alhambre, el buen Jaime. Me vas a dar tu impresión sobre el gesto técnico en inglés. También una pelota fácil, porque le picaba muy cerca del cuerpo, pero es un rebote muy peligroso, eso también hay que decirlo, ¿no? Sí, lo que creo es. A ver si me cuento esto. Al ataque va Arabia, el segundo, aunque cierra el primer tiempo, marca bien. Oye, ve que está vivo el peligro todavía, pero se queda con la pelota muy grande. La cosa es cuando intentas agarrar una pelota y se te escapa y das un rebote y ahí te puedes responsabilizar. Otra cosa es cuando también tienes espacio para reacción y lo que estás tratando es de bloquearlo, pero ahí no controlas el rebote y lo que hace mover a cercanía a la que sucede todo y lo único que le queda, parecida a la acción que hace, es que él bloquea y cuando bloqueas depende de la potencia inicial para saber cuál es.
The hamburger's done. It looks good too. Brown hamburger seasoned with Tex-Mex and garlic. So you stuff in that sweet potato when it comes out. I still gotta cut my cheese. I'm just getting started.
Ese mano a mano con dos hombres bastante complicado. Saúl primero.
The 650.
Después, y en el cambio posicional, también le termina tocando defender a Mohamed. Se suma también a los jugadores que están calentando por Manuel Sanabria en la lateral izquierdo. Parece que cambio cantado para el segundo tiempo. Lamentablemente me parece que es un cambio cantado. Munera que le pega. Ya estamos en 43.
That's a lot of pico. So that's tomato, onion, bell pepper. He said cilantro. My coworker who worked with me, my Pokemon buddy, he's the one who told me how to make it like quick little lesson on. I'm gonna do a lot of cilantro. I'm doing tablespoons, right? More than a tablespoon is too much. Half a tablespoon. Like I always say, I can add to it, but I can't take it out.
Sobre el cierre del primer tiempo, ¿con cuántos puntos se ve en la primera parte, Jaime? Partido no ha tenido el ritmo que esperábamos que tenga. Esa idea de no gran ritmo, su propuesta por Uruguay para controlar.
That seems like a lot. It seems like it might be too much. Too late now, though. And then lime. Lime juice is the last ingredient. So apple crisp is technically done. Timer just went off on my watch. Let's see what it looks like.
Es enorme la tirada y la llegó Garte, que no, y va. Me gusta esta. Atención a la última línea.
All right, here it is. Apple crisp or blackberry crisp coming out the oven hot. Let's see what it's got. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna let it go for 5 more minutes just in case. I feel like it needs a little bit more time. But it looks good. Another 5 minutes just in case. It said 20 to 25 minutes. That looks pretty darn good. And then the baked potatoes, the sweet potatoes got another 10 minutes. So we're getting close to plating. It's close.
Y ahora el golpe es de Ugarte. Piña entregando atrás para Guillermo Varela. Ya cruzamos los 45. Muy buena. En la línea la sacaron, pero había posición adelantada. ¿Cuánto va a jugar Piña? No he visto todavía quedan 5 minutos, perdón, 4 minutos va a ser lo que va a agregar de esta primera parte que se mantiene con el resultado de 1-0 para Arabia.
That's a big old piece of tomato I didn't cut up.
Si se tiraba arriba.
My own worst critic, y'all.
Si no había fuera del juego también iba a generar una gran duda sobre lo que había o cómo había
Need a lime squeezer.
acción del gol desde la cámara del árbitro, todos esos ángulos, como te digo, es muy encima el cabezazo. Mujer intenta bloquear, pero al no ser tan potente, el rebote te queda corto. Ahora sí.
Put 2 limes in there, but I think one's going to be enough.
Creo que fue por acción del juego, el arquero lo termina derribando, pero no creo que fuera falta. Estamos en 46 y medio, se ve a Valverde por derecha, se ve que le puede empezar, no, la pelota se desvía, pero es buen también mover otherwise tuvo con suerte el portero, porque muchas veces esa te encuentra cambiando la de palo y no llega nunca. Y sobre todo que en ese desvío perdió potencia, porque a veces también en el desvío va totalmente para otro lado. Lo importante para Uruguay, Alejandro, ahora es
We stir up the pico.
inesperado, sobre todo por cómo venía siendo el partido. No lo rompa, no lo deje demasiado estirado al equipo y que entre en un par de imprecisiones. Tenemos el 50% del tiempo agregado por el árbitro central, el italiano Mauricio Mariani.
And bada boom, my first time making pico de gallo at home. How you doing?
Partidos complicados en la.
Wonder how it tastes. I didn't know it was just those few ingredients. I thought it was more than that.
Desde el fondo, el equipo verde. Regresa a la
They look good. I might can use some more tomato in there, but other than that, looks like a balanced amount of each veggie. Oh, I gotta get my avocado ready. Since we got 9 minutes till the sweet potatoes are done. Avocado is another part of the recipe.
El futbolista de 26 años.
They clean up a little bit. This is getting a lot of hand.
El partido de Alejandro que Uruguay termina respetando mucho a Arabia en el inicio, entendiendo lo que el crecimiento de Arabia Saudí, lo que pasó en el mundial pasado, y a partir de ese respeto le busca hacer daño. Pero es que perdieron el respeto primero fueron los saudíes y ahí terminaron encontrando esa ventaja. Ahí está Olivera con Cáceres. Puede ser de las últimas del primer tiempo. 48.30. La pelota para Matías Olivera. Picaba la última atención. Buena pelota para Matías. Piña más. Se le terminó la cancha. Le soltaron la puerta. Continúa la llave, pero además había posición adelantada. Posición adelantada un poquitito tarde esa acción, pero al final terminaba llegando muy bien al cierre. A esta altura del partido hay un doble lateral por derecha. Saúd y Mohamed con dos laterales. El uno de Lenz y el otro de Al-Kadish. Terminan tomándolo tanto a piñas.
I'm still trying to get better at cutting avocados, so bear with me.
Se va a terminar el primer tiempo con la pelota en el aire. Cuando saque Mohamed Alowais. Ahí está el balón del portero y el árbitro dice que
I hope this one's good. It looks good.
ganando Uruguay 1-0. Hacemos una pausa porque en un minuto, cuando regresemos, repasamos lo mejor de la primera parte.
La Copa Mundial de la FIFA 2026 en Telemundo es patrocinada Modesto, la cerveza del fútbol, todo con medida. Bank of America, que apoya a los que se preguntan ¿qué quieres lograr? The Home Depot, promotor oficial de la Copa Mundial de la FIFA 2026.
Oh, that's how you get it out of the shell. Gotcha. You saw it here first. Oh, you didn't see that. Oh man, y'all couldn't see me get the avocado out the shell, bro. I did it so smooth too. All right, that's been another 5 minutes for the blackberry crisp. I think it's really done now. Oh yeah, man. That looks incredible. That looks good. Miss Lynn gonna be so proud of me. Look, I'm here. Blackberry crisp out the hot out the oven. Blackberry crisp. My first time making it. I think it's a huge success. It looks amazing. We'll throw some French vanilla ice cream on that bad boy later. Fire.
Oh, Jenny, I'm not like this. Sure, see where I come from the pillar. And either from
Very disrespected.
do whatever he wants. It's Vicky over here. Catch up on it all. For Casa Amor. Hola, soy yo, tu piel seca, Explico CeraVe, loción hidratante facial para 24 horas de hidratación, protección SPF 50 y sin residuos blancos. CeraVe, tu piel lo explique. Descubre CeraVe Hair Care, reinventados con dermatólogos.
En el mundial hay un solo objetivo.
We got 5 minutes left on the baked sweet potatoes. I hope they're ready by then. I'm about to start my hot on top of the sweet potato. Mediterranean salad in the fridge. Chill. Let's see. Hot honey in a small bowl. Whisk together hot honey, sriracha, red pepper flakes, vinegar set aside. So I need a bowl. I can't believe I'm actually going to eat hot honey made from scratch. And here goes another 1/4 cup of honey. And still got to freaking cut my cheese, bro. I don't have to put cheese on it, but it'd still be better if I do. Anything's better with cheese, right? Or should I not do it because of time constraints and just have my cheese be in my salad? That's probably more realistic.
Cerveza Light Superior.
Bienvenidos al Medio Tiempo Horizon. La victoria que está consiguiendo Arabia Saudita en este primer tiempo, 1-0 sobre Uruguay. Enseguida recordamos lo que fue el triunfo contra la selección.
A 1 tablespoon of sriracha only.
Estadísticas.
It's not trying to like me up too much.
5 minutos para dar vuelta a la historia, para dar vuelta al partido. Iván Zamorano, ¿qué te pareció?
En un principio partido parejo, ¿no? Pero después creo que en los últimos 10 minutos de este primer tiempo, creo que Arabia Saudita fue superior, fue un fútbol.
That blackberry crisp though, that turned out amazing. Sriracha. I got some of that blue agave sriracha. I was like, that sounds interesting. Let's get the good expensive stuff. If I'm gonna go out with a bang. Go out with, as DDP would say, a bang. One tablespoon of it. 7 o'clock. I gotta end this thing soon.
Es el único así, con toda tu gente. Un asiento que solo la cerveza de Gaspar merece.
What else? Red pepper flakes and vinegar. How much vinegar? Half a tablespoon of vinegar. White apple spice.
El partido acabó, la clásica sigue, así la clásica de fútbol no termina. Entonces, café.
Ok chicos, sonrían y digan, cambia de ti, pero solo 15 minutos de consigna y pasar el tiempo de ellos sin que cambie de tiempo. Listo.
Ahora puedes cambiar de timón en solo 15 minutos.
Mundial para la diabetes tipo 2.
Esto no es un juego. Tu batalla contra la diabetes tipo 2 es real, pero tu fuerza y determinación también. Está
Half a
comprobado por
tablespoon of that.
No uses mundial.
And red pepper flakes.
Ha padecido carcinoma medular.
A teaspoon of red pepper flakes.
Tipo 2. Suspéndelo y llama al médico de inmediato. Si tienes una reacción alérgica, un bulto o hinchazón en el cuello, dolor de estómago,
The oven's about to go off for the potatoes.
podrían incluir inflamación de páncreas y problemas de tensión. Usar mundial con una sulfonilurea o insulina podría causar un nivel bajo de azúcar en la sangre. Informe a tu médico si estás lactando, embarazada o planeas estarlo, tomando pastillas anticonceptivas y antes de someterte a procedimientos programados con anestesia. Efectos secundarios incluyen náusea, diarrea y vómito que podrían causar deshidratación, lo que podría causar problemas renales.
Mira cómo actúa Mundial comparado con Septic. Visita mundial.com/compara.
Actúa. Pregúntale a tu médico. Mundial una vez a la semana.
So mix that with the whisk.
Tiempo de Horizon.
Tiempo de descanso aquí en el estadio de Miami. Está ganando Arabia Saudí 1-0 frente a Uruguay en el debut de ambas selecciones en la Copa del Mundo de la FIFA 2026. Un primer tiempo donde Uruguay por momentos fue el que dominó.
Oh, I thought I had to warm up the hot honey. That's why I cut the eye on. I thought I was have to heat it up in the stove top. I'm just drizzling this on top of this stuff. Wow. That looks hot. Smells hot. Of course it's hot. It's got sriracha and red pepper flakes in it. Look at it. If that don't look hot, what am I doing to myself? All right, oven's going off. Sweet potatoes done. I'm back over here. Let's see what we got going on. I think I'm gonna turn it back on low heat just like to melt the cheese on my taters.
Pero quizás lo veamos entrar para el segundo tiempo. Quizás lo veamos, habíamos hablado de ese perfil de los laterales zurdos en sus clubes. Este sí que por lo menos terminaba cuando.
Oh wow. They did not like being in that oven. That's gonna be fun to clean up. That's gonna be fun to clean up later, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Until then, I'm slicing them open, stuffing them with this toppings.
Cuando bloqueas, depende mucho más del potencia inicial del remate para que vaya lejos y de
I'm about to cut some cheese to go on top.
para que esa pelota se vaya lejos.
I told y'all it take me forever to cook, bro. Make the biggest mess and it take me forever to do it. But it'd be good as ever when I'm done. It'd be fire.
Intervenciones en el área en el mismo uruguayo. Y lo mejor del primer tiempo fue patrocinado por Verizon. Estamos en el estadio de Miami. Hay amenaza de tormenta. Crucemos los dedos para que no pase nada y el partido pueda continuar con normalidad. Vamos a regresamos enseguida porque tenemos un tiempo para el segundo tiempo del Arabia Saudí 1, Uruguay 0.
En medio tiempo fue patrocinado por Verizon.
I'm about to cut some cheese for this tater. Almost there. This is the finishing line. I think I'm just gonna do Swiss cheese though. I'm gonna keep my whichever cheese got the expired sooner. That's the one I'm gonna use. How about that? This has a date of. You gotta love it when you can't find an expiry date on something. Wait, I see it. September of this year. September on that one. What's the next one? Whichever one expired first. October of this year. Okay, next. August. October. So August sounds like the winner. Colby Jack cheese is the winner. Colby Jack cheese is what's gonna be put on this contraption. I ain't mad at it.
You're back from the games.
I said I was hungry and I ain't ate yet today.
Across the pond, please.
Easy. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna cut open the potato, both of them. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them both open and load them up. Load them up. Wait, I knew they were stuck to the pan. I could tell by the way they look. I left them in there a little bit too long, probably, but
He's up next. He's up next.
at least I'm using this stuff up before it expires. They're definitely done.
I told you, you got Bud Light on tap. Really? I'm not trying to. Watch this. Well, now I gotta think out. Probably next year sometime. We can sit up there and be space the button.
I'm gonna cut more cheese. I'm gonna try to do both of them.
Llévate uno de 9 vasos legendarios con el FIFA World Cup mío.
The more cheese, the better, right?
Yo toco la mitad y ya no ustedes hablan.
I'm gonna open them up. You watching? You see this? Open them things up. I'm gonna switch plates. I don't like all that. Hold up. That's fine. Everything's hot. It's too hot. I don't want it that hot. Don't do it. Trying to get all that build up off. I want that if I can help it. All that. We used to do that at Night Dale Seafood when I worked there. All them half the baked potatoes, sweet potatoes, come on like that. That real small one or the big one. There's one really small potato, one really huge potato. Still watching? Take that hamburger meat, throw it in there on that thing. This is the finish line. Shout out again to my little sister at the daytime job for giving me this idea. It sounded weird at first, but then when I thought about it, I'm like, it's so weird it might make sense.
World soccer is the big stage. Build your winnings on the big games. With 10 100% profit boost in the first 10 tournament days.
Notice I'm loading it down. This is like a meal in itself.
Every month,
That's the point.
the world is ready. Are you?
I'm gonna put that cheese that I sliced.
$10 for 10 days.
Put a bunch of that on top.
It's different here.
¿Sabías que la salsa surgió cuando los puertorriqueños mezclamos su estilo con los ritmos cubanos en Nueva York? En Jiu-Jitsu.
Put it back in the oven long enough to melt the cheese.
Y que esto es lo que pasa cuando el mundo se encuentra.
Maybe 2 minutes. You know, not long. We're getting there. Closer to the prize at the end of the road. Wow, 7 after 7. What? Raw will be on. I'm still gonna be cooking.
Eso parece en KFC.
Estamos de regreso. Amigos, tenemos un pico para lo que será el comienzo del segundo tiempo de este partido que está ganando Arabia Saudí 1-0.
I should make what? Asada fries. What's an asada fry?
Saudí, este es el autor del gol. Alejandro Rey. Además está amonestado. Se vendrán variantes en Uruguay, pero hay movimiento en el banco de Marcelo Bielsa.
Sí, por lo que veo aquí, Agustín Canovio se prepara para entrar. También creo que Juan Manuel Federico Lima está entrando. Federico Calabria, sí, exactamente, tenía razón. Calabria, imaginamos que Polviña va a ser el cambio. Esto ahora mismo, ahora sí, el falta de usted. Y sí, parece que son los dos cambios que va a efectuar Marcelo.
Son los dos, Canovio y Sanabria. Pero lo que pasa es que llegaron al banco sin el peso, el primero de los arqueros. Y ahí es donde se había la confusión, le parecía que había bastante, pero los dos que ya mencionaste. Entonces, el futbolista del Fluminense.
I think they're ready. I think they've been in there long enough.
Terminó el partido Matías Viña, esto lo habíamos conversado en el entretiempo, Jaime, era prácticamente evidente, ¿no? Porque no fue lamentablemente. Ese es el cambio de Canovio, como lo decía Piero.
So don't be surprised if I'm smacking on some food when Raw goes live later. All right, let's pull them out the oven. Let's see what we got. Oven, the whole countertop, floors, everything's a mess. Let's see what we got over here. Well, what do we got over here? Ooh.
Explotan los árabes en el recurso de su equipo.
Ooh.
Segundo tiempo.
Baked sweet potato with pepper jack on top. Next.
El equipo asiático está con fuerza.
Remember that pico de gallo I made? I'm gonna put that on top.
No, perdón. El único hombre que aparece en la estadística, Alan Rick, el autor del gol y el único amonestado. Es el único percibido, pero con un rendimiento que no debería condicionar una amarilla. Bueno, se está todo.
That looks really good, yo.
Lo van a tener que ayudar, me parece, para colocarle el guante, ¿no? Ahí está.
And
Sí, porque
last but not least, the avocado wedges.
Y como dices tú, están tomando su tiempo, muy relajados, muy confiados después de una primera parte muy favorable para el equipo.
I ain't ate yet today, so I know this is about to be fire.
Ahora sí, Alois va sobre su portería. A comenzar el segundo tiempo, esperamos por una hora.
Bada boom. I want to take a picture of that. That looks so freaking good. I got to get a picture of this. I ain't never made nothing like this in my life.
Segundo tiempo se juega por la pantalla de Tremayne y Pico, que el mundial es nuestro. Por nada, uno del grupo H de la
Got to get a picture.
2016. Arabia Saudí 1 y luego lo hizo Alejandro.
For those of you with the benefit of flash photography,
Jaime Macías en los comentarios y tiro menor a nivel de campo de juego. Son dos vacantes Uruguay para lo que.
and now the moment of truth. Time to place it and eat it.
Tremenda táctica, porque más allá de que nunca jugaron juntos Núñez y Viñas, terminaron tratando de complementarse. Ahora queda en ataque y
Everything's fine.
We'll
We'll take the little one for right now.
No!
No! You saw that. The avocado fell on the floor. No! Good thing I got more avocado slices right now. All right. For those of you with the benefit of flash photography,
No hubo nada, saque de costado de Uruguay.
stuff just flying all off it. Anyway, y'all get the hit. Let's see what it's shitting on. Let's see what it's talking about. Because I got to get off here soon, ASAP. So I get ready for Raw. Get a little bit of the beef, a little bit of the veggies, sweet potato. That's actually really good.
Por el centro te cambia la dinámica del equipo, te da esa posibilidad de remate, te da esa posibilidad de ganar metros con el balón de los pies.
I didn't even try the pico. I meant to try it by itself.
Ahora por el centro, la pelota va a pasar porque va a ser Moreno. Ahí le va a pegar el portero Mohamed. Algo más, es hacerlo.
That's pretty good, y'all. One bite? Oh. Get you some veggies up there too. One bite?
La pelota se va por el lateral, pondrá con la mano el equipo de Arabia Saudí. Recuerden que a partir de que
Amy, what up? How you doing?
por parte del árbitro central. El otro día vemos en el partido de Escocia un vacío en la norma. De Robertson dejaba la pelota en el piso hasta decidir qué hacer.
This is another banger, y'all.
Lo que marcaba Alejandro. El tipo de demora con la pelota en la mano. Ahí va a tomar otro ataque.
That's pretty freaking good. It was supposed to have feta cheese, but I couldn't find feta.
El árbitro otorga el saque de costado favorable a Arabia Saudí cuando quemamos los primeros 3 minutos del segundo tiempo.
I would do this again. I could eat a sweet potato this way. A healthy meal. Mo should be proud of me.
Y por lo menos lo que sí vemos de movimiento en el banquillo de Uruguay, 5 jugadores están ahora mismo realizando los ejercicios de calentamiento.
And it's good. Like, the only thing unhealthy about it is the ground beef.
Encendido, dando indicaciones.
Other than that,
Ahora el portero Bielsa continúa sentado en su heladita.
I'm gonna throw some more pico on it.
Ahora Varela. La tiene Cussing.
That's not freaking bad, y'all. Like, that's pretty freaking good. Like, and if I'd have gone to a restaurant and they had this on the menu, I would look right over it. Pretty good.
Canovio tomó el puesto de Viñas tomó el puesto de Núñez y Valverde fue al centro. Con eso Uruguay ha ganado del gol, ha ganado peligro por fuera y ha ganado juego interior. Ahí le va a pegar Maximiliano Araujo, punta derecha, pie zurdo, buscando el empate de la celeste. Vendrá el centro de Araujo, la pelota.
Like, I mean, all the sweet potato off.
Federico Viñas. Se ha repetido esa escena de
That's pretty good.
Y lamentablemente sin poder encontrar la dolor. Sí. Hemos desviado en la realidad.
Either I'm really hungry, this is really good, or both.
Cerró la temporada española en cuanto a protagonismo de Villa se mantiene por ahora con la selección uruguaya. Bentancur con Sanabria. Ahí está dejando para Matías Olivera. Estamos con el debut de Uruguay, uno de los nuestros en esta Copa del Mundo. Mañana campeón mundial Argentina en la gran cobertura a partir de las pantallas de fin del mundo típico. Es el mejor inicio del mundial para las selecciones asiáticas en su historia. Ahí está Canovio, pica por derecha Varela. Fue la pelota Canovio, sin embargo el árbitro dice que va a ser reposición para Uruguay. Ya sacó Varela.
Wow, y'all. I wish you could try it. Right. I'm leaving no sweet potato on the skin. I'm like scraping it off.
El punta al medio enganche va. Sigue Araujo, soltando con Rodrigo Bentancur. Pica Varela. Bentancur. Porque iba Guillermo con todo. Ahora. Terminó sacando de líneas a Araujo. Había posición adelantada de todas maneras. Está cayendo mucho en fuera de juego la selección uruguaya y no es mérito.
Live chat. Introducing the phenomenal Katie Devane. What up, Katie? How you doing?
Está tan cerca, está tan al límite y está un poco prolijo. En algún punto alguien queda por lado y está todo habilitado. Aquí está saliendo Alan Páez con Alejandro. Pelota para Azul Janer. El balón largo de Azul Janer va a correr por la pelota al Burro de Chana. Se vuelve bien Cáceres, gana por arriba Cani.
You like how I keep loading it down with more toppings so it never ends?
Y se la pelota a Cáceres y lo encuentra a Manuel Ugarte. La pide Canovio por derecha. Levanta el brazo. Agustín Canovio nos anima a lanzarla a tanta distancia Ugarte que comparte con Matías. Metió el cambio de ritmo. Jugó por aquel lado con Sanabria. Este Sarauco ahora vino la pelota para Bentancur. Esta es buena. Aparte le puede pegar. 5 por derecha.
Jamie.
Uruguay por el empate. Lo tuvieron el mate de Valera y la inclusión de compañeros. Luis Ariabolanes abriendo el camino.
I can't complain, Katie. I'm as good as it gets. I'm better now that I got some food in my belly. It's good too.
En lo que es capaz de recuperar la pelota muy cerca de tu vera. Vendrá el corner. Araujo para meter el centro en la punta derecha. Empieza una zurda. Busca por arriba. Uruguay la igualdad. El centro a nadie al cabezazo.
Yo,
Le quedó
that breaks the scale again. That's another 11. 10 or 11.
Va saliendo algo país que divide. Por arriba. Sebastián Cáceres.
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to put hot honey on it. I forgot to put the hot honey on it. Yo, I was sitting there thinking like something missing. Oh God, I put a lot. That's not too hot. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Hot, 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 hot. The hot honey gives us some depth.
Ahora, ese protagonismo táctico también debe verse reflejado en ímpetu.
Mm-hmm.
Que a veces
Definitely better with the hot honey.
saca la defensa. Un gran anticipo defensivo de Varela. El momento que igual que hay partido. Bentancur que gira frente a la marca de Alvis Raicana. Otra vez Bentancur picó Varela habilitado. Varela Var.
Oh my God. So good, y'all.
Hablamos de los pistas celestes. ¿Es acaso el mejor momento de Uruguay en el partido? Es el mejor momento de
I made it from scratch, Amy. Honey, sriracha, red pepper, vinegar, and
Siempre que se intentó saltar la
or
línea,
something else.
pasar por encima de esta línea defensiva tan fuerte,
That's it.
anticiparon
Honey,
los defensores.
sriracha, red pepper, vinegar.
El equipo celeste. La pelota la tiene Ugarte. Ah, Manuel Ugarte con Cáceres. La pide Guillermo Varela. El toque de Varela con Agustín Canovio. Canovio entregando al medio. La cerrada está Ugarte. Uy, se remató. Se recupera tiempo al medio. Que van a reclamar al lado del asistente. Quedó tendido Canovio. Descortó. Estamos esperando que un corte de la pierna. Bueno, y fíjate que ha habido aspersores en el entretiempo, el campo está
Yo,
ocupado, creo que por esto.
I straight up skinned this potato.
Y ahora.
Again, I hadn't eaten none today. Look at this. I scanned that bad boy. Ain't nothing left. And it's a little something. Most of it gone. Yeah.
Falta un poco de fuerza para el roja. Creo que el árbitro queda perdido, pero aquí el primer asistente tiene que ganar protagonismo, intervenir en esa jugada, sancionar la falta y comunicarle al árbitro.
Gone.
Es un.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Y déjame decirte, Alejandro, que aquí el bar no va a poder intervenir, porque no es una clara tarjeta roja, no va a quedar como una amarilla medida la bueno, se va.
Exactly.
Tiró la pelota afuera. Vamos a ver.
Lil John Westside Boy, what up?
Lo aplauden a Piazza al
Yo, Amy, you missed the Mediterranean salad I made too. I didn't even touch that. I was too busy enjoying the loaded potato. This right here, look at how good that salad looks. Look at that. That's kale, cucumber, tomato, Parmesan, lime. No, not lime, lemon, and avocado oil. Who won the Stanley Cup? My home team, the Hurricanes. That's who. I also made iced coffee, but didn't turn out too good. And I also made a blackberry crisp, which is still kind of warm. Very hot, actually. Remember that apple crisp, Amy? Look how much better this crisp came out. This one turned out a lot better than the apple. I'm excited to try. That bad boy looked good. If the apple, because I use real oats. I didn't use that microwavable oatmeal like I did last time. You taught me how to cook. Bro, you didn't tell me nothing. John, you didn't teach me sugar honey iced tea, sir. Young man. Young man. You didn't teach me nothing, young man. I love blueberry anything. No, it's blackberry. Blackberry. Although I could do blueberries the same way at this point. A crisp is anything with those ingredients, whether it's apple, blackberry, blueberry. Even better. He uses my cookbook. Bro, quit your line. 5 minutes and I'm gone because I got to transfer everything to the studio so I get ready for Raw. I got to get my description ready, my thumbnail, etc., etc. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for the 18 likes. I appreciate y'all. Sorry to be neglecting the chat, but as you saw, I was a little preoccupied. That's the best sweet potato I had in my life. For the record. You know it's time when they go to Zod because GMC is here. What up, GMC? What's good with you, Frank Jones? I see y'all. All right, Amy, I'll be here for Raw. Appreciate the compliments for the food. April Denise was here? Tell me I didn't miss her. Did I really miss April Denise? Dang it. What up, LaToya? I guess you were here too. Sorry I missed you guys. Hey, April, he's cooking right, my little sister. Yeah, LaToya, them little breaks ain't enough. What's up, Mommy Bear? Trey has to end this live and go straight to the studio for Raw. Yeah. Said hi. You need some chips. I got some chips. I got them right here. I got them right here. I'm gonna eat that rest of that pico with them chips and that baked potato. Say hi. That's the most interesting one I've ever seen. What's that? The pico was interesting to you? Coming together. You're still live. You don't know how. Yum, nice job, man. Hey Trey. I know you're a chef mode right now, but I have a WWE question for you about 2K. Is an iconic Eat Deluxe pack good? Yeah. Anything's gonna be good because we're just starting out in the game. Hey Trey, do you get to use the Dragon Lead Touch of Madness in 2K26? I don't know. I haven't played as Dragon Lead enough. Like, do you know if he's a persona or not? I have no idea, Shadow. How about you get out of here, Brentley? Trey, isn't it time for Raw? No, yeah, not yet, mode. Oh, at 8:30, I think is Raw. Trey, next week you should make a Sada Fries mode. It's not time for Raw yet. It starts at 8. Okay, Tina, Trey searched them up. They're amazing. I get this notification. Looks amazing. Hey, Small. Hey, Yummy. Hello, Tina. Look good, Trey. Hi, Jay. Healthy meal. Bro, my phone ticked me. Said you ended the live. Konnichiwa. Trey, that look good. You make me hungry again. Looks good, except the pico had a weird look, but good job for your first time. What you mean a weird look? Bro, my pico don't look weird at all, bro. That pico looks perfectly fine. The only thing it might need to be diced a little bit smaller. Other than that, it looks fine. Don't worry about it. I'm eating it, not you.
cuando Arabia siente que están apedreando el rancho. Celebra la hinchada árabe esta victoria parcial 1-0. Se viene cambio, vieron el equipo.
Shadow, you were already hungry. How are you straight? What is the worst rank in my faction and what's the best rank in my faction? I don't know. It varies from game to game. This is dinner time sponsored by the young man, Frumo. Never ends is the way to go. That may be best sweet potato I ever saw. See, Amy gets it. Break the scale. More show off. How did you make money? Oh, you know it's time to go slide. Very cool. Tremayne, hi, John. At this point, young man can't have a scale. Always breaking it. It's either really good, really hungry, or both. What it do? Champion food look very good. Yo, my brother John, who won the Stanley Cup. That's awesome. Carolina won. Oh, you know it's time to go live. TMC here. Trey, you have oats. Now you're gonna make overnight oats. Trey, I was too tired to type, but I didn't know you like anything but wrestling. Oh yeah, I teach him how to cook. I love Barry anything even better. He's my cook with Barry Cobbler. You know it's time. Way to do champion looking good. Ultra Chase, better than Gordon Ramsay. Miles in the chat. What up, Miles? Have go soccer practice. Be here for a while. See you later. Raw, not wild. Who you think the guy is going to win, Oba or Dom? Oba. Oba's going to win. Me and Tina agree. Dom, y'all are wrong. Wait till Oba beats him with a fall from grace. That's my time. To my 1,675 subscribers. Even you couple of haters. Even them couple of haters who be all weird in the chat. I appreciate y'all too. Because trolls help me achieve my goals. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. Can't thank you guys enough for supporting and liking everything I do. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Until next time. Peace.
Y para Agustín, que la aguanta como pueden. Se va a juntar con Varela, prefiere retroceder. Ahí está Canovio entregando con Cáceres. Abierto por izquierda, va Sanabria. La pelota pasa por Ugarte. Pica Juan Manuel.
Oh, for the young man's troll. That their young man, Trey Perry, be back soon.